Hi everybody, we are back for Chapter 2 of Junie B. First Grader Toothless Wonder. Take my bookmark out. Chapter 2 is called Uncle Lou. The speaker came at 10 o'clock. Oh, you guys, do you remember last time they were waiting on a speaker to talk about recycling and they had to write in their journal until the speaker got there? Yeah, all right. The speaker came at 10 o'clock. Her name was Miss Chris. Miss Chris told us all about recycling. Also, she showed us a movie. It was called Dan the Soda Can. It was very thrilling, I tell you, 'cause Dan the Soda Can lived in a soda machine at a gas station, and then one day a lady bought him to drink. Only too bad for Dan, 'cause after the lady drank his soda, she threw him right out her car window, and Dan got his can all dented. But hooray, hooray, a cop saw the lady littering, and he gave her a big fat ticket. Then a can man took Dan to a recycling center, and the man got cash money. Plus, Dan got fixed up as good as new, and bingo, he turned into Dan the orange juice can. It was a miracle, I tell you. Room 1 clapped and clapped at that happy ending. Then Miss Chris passed around stickers of Dan the Soda Can for us to stick to our shirts, and the stickers said, "Recycling makes sense." Ha! Get it? Sense. Sounds like sense, and that's a good one, I think. After that, all of us went to lunch and recess, and we were still in happy moods. On the playground, Jose and Lenny and Shirley asked to see my loose tooth. And then pretty soon, the other children wanted to see it too. And so finally, I stood them all in a row, and I let them look real close. After they looked, I walked down the row, and I showed them how far I could bend it. Herb clapped and clapped. Jose and Lenny whistled. Sheldon tried to pick me up. That is not a normal reaction, I think. "You're going to look cool when it finally comes out, Junie B," said Herb. "See," said Jose, "you're going to look really cool, like a hockey player, I bet." "Yeah," said Lenny, "hockey players almost never have any teeth." "Well, neither do kickboxers," said Shirley. "Maybe you look like a kickboxer, Junie B." Just then, Sheldon did a sigh. "I just hope you don't look like my toothless Uncle Lou," he said. "My toothless Uncle Lou never brushed or flossed, and then all of his teeth fell out." I made a sick face. Sheldon shrugged. "Well, it's not like he's totally toothless," he said. "He still has one bottom tooth left. It's kind of yellow, but it can still bite an apple." After that, Sheldon walked away, and I watched him go. Then I sat down in the grass, and I tried and tried not to think of toothless Uncle Lou. After school, me and Herb rode the bus home together. We sit with each other every single day, except not on Sundays or Saturdays or weekends. Me and Herb talk about lots of stuff on the bus, only today I didn't feel like talking hardly, 'cause I was still upset about looking like Uncle You-Know-Who. I slumped down in my seat, very glum. "What if I look like a weirdo?" I said. "Huh, Herb? What if I look like toothless Uncle Lou?" Herb patted me. "Don't worry. You won't. Probably." I kept on worrying. "Yeah, only today is Friday, Herb." I said. "And so by Monday my tooth will already be out, I bet. And so what if I come to school looking like Toothless Uncle Lou? And then all of room 1 starts making fun of me. And what if they form a circle around me and they laugh and skip and throw fruit?" Then, all of a sudden, I did a gasp because an even worser problem popped into my head. I grabbed Herb's shirt. "Oh no, Herb, oh no," I said. "What if I don't even look like myself on Monday? Not even a teeny bit, I mean. And then I get on this bus and you don't even recognize me. And so you pass right by my seat. And then I have to sit by myself, all alone and toothless." Herb looked down at his shirt. He said to please take my hands off of him. He smoothed himself out. "Maybe you should look on the bright side, Junie B," he said. "Even if all that bad stuff happens, which it won't, probably, you'll still end up with a bunch of money from the Tooth Fairy, right? And that's good, isn't it?" As soon as he said that, chill bumps came on my skin, and my stomach got flutterflies in it. I quick looked out the window so Herb couldn't see my face. 'Cause guess what? The Tooth Fairy is a whole other can of worms. See you next time for Chapter 3.